this is good for them because to me what it does, if they didn't have any experience and they didn't have anybody down here at least showing them, they would sit here and not entertain themselves at all. So what it does is if they ever get outside, they're going to be able to entertain themselves. And a lot of these kids not ever being outside, they would just sit and say, I don't have anything to do. But I think now maybe they would get in and at least be curious. By getting to come out here today, it gives them a way to entertain themselves, if nothing else.
Okay, did everyone get to see the turtle shell? In fact, it's so fresh, there's still moisture on the inside.
Well, at our school, at the moment, I'm just happy to see these kids outside because I can tell you a lot of the kids go straight home after school and sit in front of a screen, whether it's a computer or a video game, and they don't spend time outside.
That's Emily!
All right, Emily.
I'm not.
Is that your first fish?
It's my first first. Scared of you, or are you scared of them? No, they're scared of me. Oh, okay.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay. You gonna go walk it down with Marley?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So if you take care of what you have, I think it makes a bigger impact on taking care of this here, and then you can care about everything that's a little bit further away. But I don't think it makes sense to start talking about polar bears and penguins, even though yeah, they're great animals to study. If you don't even know what's out your back door, are you ever going to see a penguin or a polar bear other than in a zoo, where you could come down here most days of the year and actually find something to do and something to be interested in.
What are they doing across the river?
They're testing the water for pH levels and turbidity.
Ooh. Where'd you guys learn to do that?
Yesterday.
At school?
Uh-huh.
And to me, it just brings everything I've taught together, because otherwise it's just this disjointed lesson plan out of a book, and it's a book that they didn't want to read because it's boring. So.
No. It has the little clippers like a crawdad.
What's its tail look like?
It's a little flipper thingy, look.
I think you're right.
Looks like that. I can't go anywhere. It's crawdad. See it? Try to pinch you.
It is, you're right. You got a crawdad. Okay. Well, in this class, whole DNR, all these classes that are taught, the 2 classes that I've taken, very easy to get the kids interested almost immediately. As soon as they find out they can study beaver or any kind of a fish. They love to fish. I asked them at the beginning, what do you want to study? First thing that came out of their mouth was fish. I actually have kids come up at the beginning of the day. Instead of messing around in the halls, they're playing Fish Iowa. If I could just get them to say crappie instead of crappie, we'd have it made.